Do it once more, it looks so cool.
You're kidding, right?
No.
Wait, are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious.
Does it actually look cool? Because I can't see.
Yes. It actually looks really cool, I think.
My back, literally, my scoliosis.
You don't have scoliosis.
My nurse in school told me I have scoliosis.
Your nurse is so wrong. You don't have scoliosis. You've just got bad posture.
I have scoliosis.
That's it.
Help me with my scoliosis, please.
Go. Oh, yeah. What is up? Good evening, good
Hi,
old
partners.
people of YouTube. I'm not saying you're old, I'm just saying it's a phrase. So it's currently, talking of good evening, it's currently 10:30 at
It's
night.
late.
We're ready to go to bed. Monica's not, but I go to bed pretty early because I'm an old man.
I'll be up for another like 6 hours.
I'm officially a quarter of a century old as of a couple of months ago. We have just finished filming last week's video, which was doing our Form I-129F
Hence
petition.
why we're in the same exact everything.
So we thought, let's do a couple's night routine in 2020.
Yeah.
And just kind of, you know,
I know
it'll
the
be
trend
really,
is a little bit late, but we thought it would be cool to do
it'll
anyway.
be, yeah, and it'll be really cool to look back at this in a couple of years' time when we're living in America together and be like, oh yeah, we did that in the UK.
So we're just gonna do our night routine to show you guys how our nights usually go, because to be honest, we're on different times. We're on different time zones even when we're in the same time zone, because I am a night owl and Sam is an early bird.
So basically, this is how it works. I go to bed generally about 10:30, 11, and then I get up about 6ish every morning. Monica doesn't like being downstairs alone ever since she watched Hereditary.
No, don't even talk about the name.
Monica
It
does,
scares me.
ever since she watched that horror movie beginning with H with the mother, she hates being downstairs alone because she gets terrified. So she comes up to bed with me, but she just sits on her phone and on her computer
Plus,
working and
a
stuff
lot of
for a
my
couple
work,
of
well,
hours.
all of my work is on my phone, so I do my stuff on my phone.
So Monica actually falls asleep around like 1 to 2 a.m.
No, it's like 3.
You're so bad.
Yeah, it's like.
But
I
then
don't-
she wakes up
I
at about
wish it
10 or
was
11. So basically, if she wakes up at 11, I wake up at 6. We're 5 hours. We're living 5 hours apart, essentially, aren't we?
Yeah, basically. We thought we would do a night routine just to show like the difference between us.
And we should do a morning routine at some point. If you guys want us to do a morning routine, then drop us a comment.
When do you stop a morning routine? Because I still won't be up for the morning.
Yeah, 'cause literally the whole morning
The
routine would be
afternoon
like,
routine.
I wake up, I go down to the river, like I have my smoothie, I get a load of work done, I have a meeting, and then I come up and cuddle with you, good morning.
But I'm still sleeping, and then you give it 5 or 6 more
We
hours.
won't give any more spoilers away. Anyway, night routine, we're blabbering now. Let's go and do it.
Let's do our routine.
Let's do it. This is what we do every single night. Okay, so firstly, I have my gorgeous fiance here who is putting ice in our water bottles. Now these water bottles are really, really cool.
This is not sponsored.
You see this part? This is a filter. It's a charcoal filter. So it automatically, I mean, we use filtered water anyway. We have this filtered little water bottle thing here. But we put filtered water in it, but just to make it taste crystal clear, and yes, I know it needs a bit of a clean here after making dinner. It just makes it taste lovely, doesn't it?
It really does. You guys want to know a fun fact though?
Go on.
I think Sam has given me ice twice
What?
in my life. I cannot drink water without ice, and he never gives me ice. But I always make your ice very nice. You like that? Something else, I just did 2 things in the kitchen. So, first one is the dishes. Sam and I have an unspoken rule that I do the dishes.
Well,
because
we
of
say it's an
the
unspoken rule.
water.
It is a spoken rule now
Well,
because
now
we've talked
is,
about it.
But it wasn't before, okay? I always do the dishes, so I usually do that every night before I go to bed, while Sam does the yard work.
The way our jobs work in the home is I do all the bins, I take out the trash, as you Americans say, and we say the bins or the rubbish. I take out the bins, I mow the lawns, I do all the landscaping, and then Monica does the dishes and laundry.
But another fun fact of stuff that we do before we go to bed, this is every single night, is we get our breakfast ready.
It's super unhealthy, but it's so delicious,
So
isn't it?
basically, we have these, but we have to let them defrost, so that's why we have to leave them out overnight. But Sam has 2 pan of chocolates every morning, and I have a chocolate twist.
And they defrost and they fluff up
You'll-
overnight.
yeah, it's
And then
insane.
at the time at which Monica starts to wake up, around like 11 a.m. or so, I then I cook them, and you've got a gorgeous breakfast in bed every morning, haven't you?
Yeah, basically.
Because you're
So
spoiled.
That's what we do in the kitchen before we go up. Gotta fill the water. Nothing really exciting here, I feel like, right?
No, it's just, so basically, overview is we put the pan of chocolates and the chocolate twists out to defrost, get our waters ready for the evening, and then we head
is what
upstairs for the rest of the routine.
It's like kind of good though, because like we're basically already married. like, even though we don't like fully live together, it kind of feels like we're married. Like, we just have like our certain things that we do in the house and like stuff like that. So it's like, this is a almost.
I mean, let's be honest. We actually spend more time together right now than most married couples do because we work together. Monica and I are literally, when we are together in the same country, on the same continent, Monica and I literally spend 24 hours a day every single day together, don't we?
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, say like the average couple, the average married couple, they'll go to their 9-to-5 job during the day, won't they?
Yeah.
And, you know, they don't see each other for 8 hours per day, whereas we're with each other every single day, all day.
How is it that we never get, like, we never
I know, like, I never get bored of you.
And we still are, like, obsessed.
I'm obsessed, unhealthily obsessed with you.
I'm literally obsessed with you, but, like, how does that happen?
It's 10:35 p.m.
So I'll be up for another 5 hours.
Yeah, so Mon's up for another 5 hours. Anyway, we head upstairs now.
Wait, just a really quick fun fact. Even if I'm tired, I can't fall asleep. So I'm not going to sleep until 3 a.m. because, like, I want to be up. I just physically can't fall asleep, no matter how tired I am.
Anyway, Monica goes up first because she's scared because of her hereditary mother.
Technically, I would go up last. Let's not mention her anymore.
Look at that tush.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Wrong sight, honey.
So once Monica has gone upstairs to bed, I basically come here and I check that all the doors are locked. I come and check that this one is locked. This is all good. Can't open that. I make sure all the blinds are closed and the curtains are there, stuff like that. And then I head upstairs too. Okay, I've got a tripod obviously because we're recording. I don't usually bring a tripod upstairs. Oh, I've got to turn this light off as well.
Here's my pajamas.
Yeah, so Monica's pajamas is basically the clothes I wear that day.
It's so weird, isn't it? It's like guys' clothes are so much more comfortable.
Yeah, and you're just obsessed with me, which makes me happy.
I mean, I'm not gonna say.
I mean, I'm obsessed with you as well, so it's okay. So right now we get changed for bed. Honestly, I usually sleep in the naked, but I'm not going to show that.
Sleep in the nude.
I sleep in the nude, but I'm going to wear some shorts for this exercise.
Oh.
And then we head into our bathroom and we brush.
Before I brush my teeth.
Oh, so Monica's got this skin cream at the moment.
If you guys remember, my skin was like really, really bad. Like, it was like bad, which is like weird. So I've been taking this medicine. But a fun fact about me and my medicine is I can't swallow pills. It doesn't work. So what I have next to my bed is baked Cheetos from America. And this is my process. I take one, chew it up.
And then that slips down without you noticing.
Yeah. I cannot have a pill unless I have like chunks.
So while Monica's doing that, I come and I close these blinds. I leave the windows open. I sleep with every single window open. I've got a really, really bad dust mite allergy, so I need a circulation of fresh air coming through. The room has got good air circulation so I can actually breathe because my dust mite allergy is terrible. Like literally, I went to the doctor to see what I was allergic to, and they said, well, let's put it this way. On a scale of 1 to 10, you're an 86. I was like, okay, so I'm allergic to dust mite then.
Next, I take off my makeup. Exciting. But I don't really wear much, so it doesn't take me too long.
No, you never wear much makeup, do you? You literally just wear eye makeup.
Yes, because I don't know
Honestly,
how.
I love that you're so natural though.
I wish I knew how to do makeup though.
No, I don't, because I just, honestly, like, I know, like, so many guys say this and then they go for girls with so much makeup, but I literally just love that you're so natural. It really, really makes me happy. It shows you a true beauty.
Thank you.
Anyway, so Monica takes off her makeup. I head into here and let's stick this light on and I get my teeth brushed.
Here's a fun fact for you guys. Every single night, because obviously I'm up all night long, Sam talks in his sleep.
Oh yeah,
every single night. The past month, he's been sitting up in his sleep. So he'll be like laying down and then like I'll be like working on my phone and then all of a sudden I'll look over and he's like, and it's the most terrifying experience and he wonders why I'm afraid to be in rooms alone at night.
No, but you said that every night when I'm asleep, I sleep kiss you and I tell you how gorgeous you are.
That's what he's been doing recently. So he sleeps talks, he wakes up, and
but
lately,
I don't remember any of it, so
he doesn't remember. And lately, he's been actually talking to me in his sleep. The other day, he said, "Hi, gorgeous," and then like kiss my head. Like he literally will wake up, lean over, and kiss my head, and he won't remember the next day. I think the reason I can't sleep is because you're sitting next to me, basically possessed every night, waking up and sitting up, all scary. It's terrifying. Oh, that makes me want to gag looking at someone else do it.
MTV Cribs. It's time to go to the loo, so you gotta go. I almost hit my head with the door then. Anyway, so just gone to the loo. So now what I do is, you're gonna enjoy this part, guys.
Oh, is he getting naked?
Oh yeah. I take off my ring, take off my watch, stick that on charge. My phone, I've got a little magnetic case thing so it attaches to my car. So I take the case off, stick that on charge.
His little night table.
Look at my phone screen.
It's
like
me.
That. So I do that. I chuck it down there until the next morning.
No, he chucks it down there until I do the laundry.
So after that, I wash my hands. And after I wash my hands, I wash my face just with water. Like I don't use anything other than water. And I've just noticed my buttons are done.
This is a realistic night routine, at least.
It really is.
Woo!
I don't use any skin product or anything. I literally just wash my face with water.
I used to not, but I have a skincare routine now because of my medicine thing.
That's my night routine. And then once I'm done with the bathroom, and I'm yet to get changed, now it's Monica's turn. So Monica brushes her teeth, you wash your face.
So by the time I usually get out, he's already sleeping.
Yeah, like so basically, obviously I'm recording this right now, so this isn't exactly accurate, but by the time Monica's doing this, usually we don't have this light on, we just got our side lights on down here. So the room is lit with these. I am pretty much half asleep. That's my side of the bed over there, so I'm next to the window. Monica's brushing her teeth. This is how Monica sleeps, in my boxers and a comfy hoodie, a missing you hoodie, which was actually, we never released this one because it's in a different colour, but yeah, gorgeous. Look at that. By the way, guys, what do you think of like this type of video that we're filming? Because the vast majority, 95% of our videos are long distance relationship themed, versus like this is just like a couples video in general. So like, do you like us like just talking about us as a couple versus like a long distance couple? Let us know, because I mean, we want to do like night routines, morning routines, anything to do with couples versus just being a long distance relationship channel. So let us know what kind of videos you guys want to see, because we'd love to kind of take your suggestions into account. Once Monica has brushed her teeth, here we go, she's onto her night cream. Different gel, yeah.
But it helps with the spots, so I have to take it. Even though the spots are gone, I still have to use it.
Look how perfect she is, guys. Like, even when she's putting skin cream on.
I probably
just look at the precision of the little dots she puts in her face. I never even see this.
Oh yeah, you're always asleep. I mean,
I'm not like asleep, I'm like kind of half passed out.
I feel like I'm like a really bad like girl. You know how girls are like,
you're a bad girl.
No, like they're into like the whole skincare routine and like all that. First of all, I have to take this. Secondly, am I supposed to put on my whole face or just like over where the spots were? Because
I have no idea. Your skin's looking awesome right now though. Like, do you remember do you remember your skin like 2 or 3 months ago?
Oh my god.
It was a completely different. It was, yeah, it so completely knocked your self-confidence, didn't it?
It was so bad.
So at this point, like I said, this isn't entirely accurate because usually I'm pretty much passed out there.
Out by now.
Yeah. So right now it is 10:53 p.m. This is about the right time. Like I'd be going to sleep about this time usually. This is the right time when
we both go into bed, but like this is when I start to do my stuff. But you're already sleeping by now.
Yeah, and now you're doing more work on your phone and stuff. Yeah. It's like, basically, I do my work at like 6 a.m. before she gets up. I get a good like 4 or 5 hours before Monica wakes up.
Yeah.
I go on like a walk a lot of mornings. I have like my morning smoothie. I have meetings and everything before Monica wakes up.
Yep.
And then Monica does exactly that before she goes to bed, doesn't she?
Yeah.
You do like 2 or 3 hours of work or so while I'm asleep, and you're kind of just lying in bed.
Yeah, it's just, I can't operate in the morning.
You're just a night owl, aren't you? And I'm a morning owl.
Which is good though, because some of our clients are based like on the west coast of America and stuff like that, so it's good to have someone who's awake, you know, if they need anything. But that's just how it's always been. You're always just like the morning person. This is the best part, because this is usually when we cuddle, but it'll be kind of hard to on the camera, plus I don't think anyone really wants to watch that. But we usually end up just sitting here cuddling for literally
I'm like half passed out. Yeah, I'm like half passed out.
Yeah.
But I still kind of know what's going on. I'm like half asleep.
You're half conscious.
So Monica like snuggles up to me and I cuddle her.
But like the best part is like we know when each other's like, all right, it's time for bed. Because like we'll be cuddling and then like
one of us
have to turn. Like I have to be facing that way to fall asleep and he has to be facing that way.
Yeah.
It's like weird. That's when we know like, all right, I'm tired now, so I gotta go.
Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this and if you have any recommendations of other videos that you want us to do, then drop a comment below. Please subscribe, smash that like button, share it with your friends and family.
I'm sorry if it wasn't the most entertaining thing. We just wanted to be super realistic.
I feel like it was just, yeah, it was just a realistic, genuine video of what we do every single, like this is literally every single evening. Like we sit down in the kitchen together. Monica puts ice in our cups because I don't need ice. And
he doesn't do the ice.
I don't do the ice.
We've established this. So that's really that. He's gonna go to bed now, and then I will probably say goodnight when I go to bed, and I'll show you whatever time that ends up being.
You can tell
this is genuine because I'm yawning. Right. Goodbye for now. Here's just a little sneak peek of what I do at night. So I check my emails, I go on Instagram for myself and our clients. That's for me, of course, the dog video. And then I go on Twitter for, again, our clients, and for myself, check out what's going on. And that is really it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and see you in the next video.